Welcome to the energy of the day for Friday, July 25th. So let's go ahead and see what is actually going on for that day. Let's take a look here. Well, for today, of course. So let's see here. Let's see what's happening for July 25th. What is going on for July 25th? Let's take a look. What's happening for Friday, July 25th, please? There we go. We have communication is key. You could be a Gemini or you are dealing with a Gemini, but let's go ahead here. Let's see what's actually going on. I will take out these first, so we'll see what's happening. My apologies, that was me. There we go. So let's see what's going on here, shall we? Let's see what's happening here. Okay. So what's going on here overall? Please and thank you. What's happening? Thank you. Oh, there it is. It's saying hello. Basically just confirming itself. That's okay. Anything else? What else is there? Ooh, way too many. That was actually me. I apologize. But the Aries in reverse could be talking about, slowing down before you say something, whatever the case is here. Let's keep going. It is Mercury retro as well, so be aware of that. Think things through before you say anything, okay, guys? All right, let's go ahead. And then make sure once something is said that it also makes sense, right? All right. Anything else here? All right, I don't think so, which is interesting. Underneath, though, yeah, be a little bit fluid. Try not to make things too complicated, things of that nature, right? Sometimes when we communicate in a fluid fashion, we tend to get a little bit confused and lost in the sauce of what we're trying to say, so be careful with that as well. But let's see with the actual tarot what is going on and what we're dealing with here. What's the situation here? So what's actually happening here for Friday, please and thank you. Make sure that you communicate at all times. 3 of Swords. Oh my, that's not a very fun thing. Maybe there was something that bothered you and you had to talk about it. The 7 of Cups. And then we've got the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, what else is going on here? I'll talk about that in a moment because that seems to be the main issue. The main issue here. So how do we resolve that? What's there? How can that be? Nope. How can that be resolved? How can this be resolved? There's 3 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, and the 7 of Cups. How can this be resolved? How can a person resolve this for themselves? I see it. Right there. Queen of Wands, yeah. But I'm looking for a resolution. So Queen of Wands and what? There we go. Queen of Wands and the Hermit. Got it. Okay. And then at the bottom, we do have the 2 of Pentacles. That's what it is here. We'll talk about this. Okay. Let me just put them all out here for you all to see. And yeah, we'll talk about it. We definitely will. We definitely will. Because it seems like you guys need to as well. You guys need to air out some laundry over here, apparently. Okay. Just going to move that candle over. There we go. Just a little bit more. There we are. Trying to make sure that everything's in view. All right. And then the 2 of Pentacles here. And let's talk about it. Somebody's confidence levels could actually be a little bit hurt here as well. I do have a little bit of a Leo here and a Gemini as well. I do have a Pisces with the 7 of Cups, and then I have the Virgo with the Hermit. I also have the 2 of Pentacles, which is Taurus, and 3 of Pentacles is actually, no. The 3 of Pentacles is Taurus, and actually the 2 of Pentacles could be a Capricorn or a Virgo. Now, so all Earth here on this side, obviously. So let's go ahead here and let's get started. So somebody's confidence levels are not doing the greatest because, well, there could be a third opinion or third advice about something, and somebody said something to someone to sabotage their chances. That's possible, by the way. Or someone could not be, or someone might not be feeling seen or heard by another individual because that other individual is listening to other people, and those other people are not actually helping this person out. So it's like, let's say you give a piece of advice to someone, they're not listening to you, but they're listening to their coworkers. But their coworkers are saying the same thing as you are, but somehow, you saying it just isn't somehow helpful in this person's head or something like that. It's very strange stuff here. Okay. So instead of this Queen of Wands, this doing kind of energy, like active type of energy, instead of sitting around and waiting for a conclusion, this individual is highly considering cutting themselves off from any kind of illusions, actually. Or they should be. This person should be doing this. This person also should be realizing that someone is coming into their life and kind of mucking it up, deliberate or not, doesn't matter. But there's a person here who's getting a little bit lost, and they need to kind of bring themselves back a little bit, or withdraw a little bit to figure out who's in it to win it and who's just confusing the situation overall here. Okay, it's going to be a big one because this can actually be towards anything, literally anything. Your friends could be trying to confuse you. Your family members could be trying to confuse you. Like I said, deliberate or not, doesn't matter. Okay, your coworkers could be confusing you. Your partner could be confusing you, or someone that has a crush on you, and you're trying to, get into a relationship with a new person, but then your crush is telling you all these different lies to have you stay connected to them instead, right? Whatever this is, guys, like the situations are pretty much endless here. It could be at work. People are, your boss might be saying things to confuse you, to make you stay there longer, but you're not happy there, whatever this is. You could be yourself sitting on the fence here between the should I stay or should I go? Should I stay here even though it doesn't make me happy, or should I go somewhere else where I can collaborate freely? So you're in between two worlds at this point here with this Three of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. Okay, you will require to take a little bit of time, like I said, time to yourself in order to figure out this confusion here. You will require that. Therefore, you don't look like you're being, indecisive, right? You want to make sure that you pick a path and you stick with it and you go with it, kind of thing. But it feels like, to me, honestly, don't stay where you feel like crap. Okay, guys, go to the place that, opens up your horizons, gives you more options, things of that nature, okay? Gives you more solutions, more ideas, things of that nature. I'm not a fan here. It does feel like also somebody could have hurt another person's feelings too. Now that other person is withdrawing and trying to figure out if it's even worthy of collaborating with you, or you are, withdrawing. They hurt your feelings, you're withdrawing, you're thinking about it, and you're trying to figure out if it's still worth collaborating with this person that hurt your feelings. That kind of thing. There's a lot of stuff going on here, but clear communication here is very, very important. You do require to, voice yourself, voice the fact that you were, your feelings were hurt and whatever else, and then see how you can, see if it can be rectified, or see if you just need to go somewhere else, for example. Okay? See if it's, see if it's salvageable with the Page of Pentacles here. All right. Up to you guys, really up to you guys. And, you know, the fact that you guys get to not walk away, but like just hold back your energy a little bit so you can figure things out. Then what will happen here is that you will not be in self-denial either. Okay, you'll be able to figure it out, no problem. Ace of Cups here. Seven of Swords, Ace of Cups, Four of Wands, Hangman. Yeah, there's something here. The more you guys, you know, this is the point. The more you guys sweep things under the rug, the less it'll actually be fun for you, right? So you're supposed to call some things out, genuinely, okay? Not to like get back at somebody or whatever, but just genuinely and see where it goes, kind of thing. See where it takes you, if it can be resolved, right? Let me see here though, if there's anything for this from the Star Dragon Oracle. There it is. We do have going with the flow. Yeah, it does feel like you guys may require to just talk about this and then put the water under the bridge and then, you know, go with the flow of things just like that water was here. But make sure that you're not confused about the situation overall, okay? Make sure that you guys figure this out properly, and then things can get back into, you know, calm water territory. Okay, I don't think this is a big deal for some of you either. Some of you, it could have just been a very big misunderstanding, or a slight misunderstanding as well here, a little bit of confusion, and it really wasn't worthy to get, you know, to get really hurt over it. So just try your best to also look at it from that type of standpoint. Yes, you can communicate that you got your feelings hurt and all that, of course, but then from there on, you guys can, you know, rightfully move forward from this misunderstanding that you guys may have had. Okay, all right. I wish you all the very best. Have a great one, and I will see you all for the weekend. Bye bye.